So thank you, Bombay Chambers of Commerce, to invite us to explain our experience on the sustainable development and how we try to transform a constraint in a competitive edge for a port. But first, I'll talk about HAROPA. What is HAROPA? HAROPA is a port synergy. We decided 5 years ago to create a joint venture between the three ports of the Seine axis, Le Havre, Rouen, Paris, in order to offer a one-stop shop for our customer, and in order to have the same common policy of development and intelligent policy of development. We are an expanded port, 200 kilometers between Le Havre and Paris, and with different platforms, maritime and waterway platform, and with including the most important one, Port of Le Havre, which is twice the global areas of the city of Paris. And we are a diversified port with different kinds of traffic, liquid bulk, break bulk, ro-ro activities, and containers activities. All our traffic are booming last year, 14% of increasing for container activity, including 7% of increasing with Indian trade, on Indian trades, and around 20% of increasing on ro-ro activity is very important. So why we do sustainable environment? For us, sustainable environment are three topics, social, economy, and environment. We take action in those three dimensions, but mainly in environment. And why? In order to answer to three main constraints. The first one is regulation. Since the port reform, ports in France become in charge of the sustainable development, of the management of environment in their area. And we have to develop in a wide range of regulation. The second reason is operational. We need to have, especially this year with the increasing of the traffic, we need to keep a fluidity on the port area and to develop our activity and our infrastructure. And the last reason is customer needs, customer specs increase, and they ask us to develop a sustainable development. So we work with different stakeholders, with public administration, with customers, with port staff, with public bodies, and with citizens, inhabitants. It's a global environment where all the stakeholders take part of sustainable development. So what we do concretely, what we do today. I will give you some examples. For example, we try harder to develop multimodal shift. We invest a lot in infrastructure. We develop new rail connection with private and public partners. We will launch in 2 months a new connection between Le Havre and Switzerland by rail. So you can deliver all France, South Germany, North Italy by train. It's very new. We develop also on waterway connection with private partner. We develop new connection to deliver the inner of Paris. And we create new infrastructure. For example, the new multimodal platform is an important, huge investment for Port of Le Havre, or 140 million euros. And it's for us an industrial tool that allows to prepare barge and rail on the same place. It's very efficient, and thanks to this tool, we have cost save for the port and for the customer. It's very important. We develop a doctrine, the ARC doctrine, which means avoid, reduce, compensate. We have made a complete analysis of the global area of the port, and we can know when you want to set up, for example, a warehouse, we can say to you what will be the impact of your project on the global area. And so in front of public administration, you can warn 1/3 of the delay to set up your warehouse. You can warn 6 months in a project to set up a warehouse, for example. We are also listening customers. I show you 2 pictures of a project, an important, very important brand of retail in France, Casino Group, wanted to deliver his shop, his retail shop in the inner of Paris, and they wanted to stop to deliver by truck. So they asked us if we have an idea, if we can collaborate together with the port, with private partner, with their freight forwarder, to develop a new solution to deliver the shop in the inner of Paris. So today they have a complete supply chain. They import the goods from Le Havre by barge through their logistic platform close to Paris, and after that to deliver Paris by barge. And you can see you have the Eiffel Tower, the container of XPO Logistic and Casino Group arrive at the inner of Paris, just in front of the Eiffel Tower, and after we deliver the different shop inside Paris. We listen to the customer, we work with them, and we develop a new solution for them. And thanks to that, we take the traffic of Casino, the completely traffic Casino, and Antwerp, our main competitor, lost this traffic. We want to be a stimulator for green initiative. We are a member founder of the Environmental Shipping Index. Every year, we give a financial reward to the best shipping line that reduce the emission in the port with their ship. We also give subsidies, financial subsidies, to companies that use, for example, barge transport to deliver Paris, that can reach 30% of the rental cost of a warehouse established in a waterway terminal of Paris. So we give different kinds of subsidies. And we work at present time on a new project, the Save Seca project, because we made an experience with AIDA cruise, with a ship, to deliver with biodiesel the shipping cruise. And we are now in discussion with one of the most important container shipping company in the world to do the same with the container ship. We promote virtuous logistics, and by chance we have in Le Havre, but not only by chance, we have in Le Havre a very efficient cargo community system we developed by Biojet, which is called S1, and all the stakeholders of the supply chain are connected to this CCS, and thanks to this CCS, you have paperless, and you can make all your custom clearance in less than 5 minutes. It's very easy, very quick. And you can take your container. Biojet has developed special models. For example, you made your custom clearance, and after that, a trucker or freight forwarder can take an appointment to take the container, as the average get out to take the container on maritime terminal is less than 1 hour. So we don't have road congestion in the port. No road congestion, saved time, saved cost for the customer. We develop the certification. This is a picture of a project of a new warehouse close to Paris, and today is reality. And this warehouse is labelized BREEAM, and thanks to this certification, the IKEA brand has totally rented this warehouse. So we invest in environment, and a private company know that, want to have a better image through the customers. So IKEA brands has firmed the contracts with us to rent this warehouse. We make permanent efforts to reduce our impact on the environment. For example, we have a sanitation master plan, we monitor ship waste, we reuse marine sediment for road, we control all the traffic. We have a lot of examples. And we are aware to new market, to new projects. For example, we won the offshore wind farm project in Le Havre. Gamesa, an Indian company, will invest in Le Havre to build a new factory. We are aware to the market, to new technology, to new challenge, and we won the market. And we were talking a few minutes ago about circular economy. Some industrial which have their industry in Le Havre have problem of waste, and we have others that need this waste to produce other products. So we have a global circular economy in Le Havre, and so we develop our traffic. We preserve, we'll donate a reef. We have 25% of the global area of the port which is protected, and we reintroduce animals, specific grass, so we manage these global areas. Okay. And we work on the interface between the city and the port activities. You have on the right a photo of a cruise terminal in the port of Rouen, and people can walk, it's totally secured, but people can walk in front of the cruise terminal. So they accept this activity in the inner of the city. And you have on the left a concrete mixed plan in the inner of Paris. We put some lights, it's beautiful, people love that, it's very beautiful. Thanks to that, we can maintain this activity in the inner of Paris. And we have a complete dialogue with inhabitants, with public administration. And we made an initiative a few years ago. We create a port center, which is a place that people can come. We explain our job, we explain our activity. And so we have a better acceptability of our project and our activity. So the three main benefits of sustainable environment for HAROPA. First of all, it's the most important, we meet customer needs. And we can show our know-how. For example, I talk about Gamesa industry with the wind farm industry. We can show that we are able to accommodate OOG activity, out-of-gauge activity, and some specific traffic. We answer to customer needs, especially for luxury and retail business that are very aware about sustainable development. So we want traffic, and we generate cost save that is benefits for the customers. We have a quick and dispatch, rapid quick and dispatch of goods within the port. We develop our offer, and we are able today, and I think already of you have it, we are able to publish KPIs. That's very important to prove that we are performant in the port. And last but not least, we improve our image attractiveness, and we diminish the legal problem with inhabitants, and we are able to save time in our project. I was talking about the duration to set up a warehouse in Le Havre. For example, in France, you need 18 months to set up a project. In Le Havre, you can want 6 months thanks to our policy.